Beer time. Yeah, baby. Time for a beer. Oh, I'm going to have me this beer right here. Shrouded in mystery. The Murf number day of Lent. Murf. On this day of Lent, I am giving up referring to myself as the beer stud. I've never referred to myself as a stud in any way. Unless maybe, I was a lumpy decoration on a piece of leather. So, I am not the beer stud. I am the beer nerd. All right, I'm opening the beer under the table so that the bag doesn't interfere with the microphone. Let's throw the bag over there. Okay. Did you just pull a beer out of your grind, Rich? Yes, I did. This has a lot of interesting can art to it. It's not really taking a straight route to the name of the beer. But I am totally into it now. I am telling you what. Slushy Lite. Slightly fruited sour ale with pomegranate, pear, and coconut. And it's got what looks like a Slurpee cup on there, but it seems to be wrapped in something. And then there's a chainsaw leaning against it, what looks like a chainsaw, and like a silhouette of a dude pushing a cart of some kind. It is called Leather's Lynx, and it's from 450 North Brewing Company. Okay, let's see if there's any kind of legend or anything on it. And the can art is crazy. It goes all over the place. 5.3% alcohol by volume. Standard government warning. Drink it fresh. If you're drunk and pregnant. No. Store cold, drink fresh due to the large amount of fruit in this beer. Although it says over here, it says slightly fruited. So, I don't see a date on here anywhere. I'm trying to discern. I'm not quite exactly sure what that is. As I said, there's a chainsaw. There's like spindly trees in the background, a fence. It's definitely has a dystopian appearance to it, but at the same time, well, there's a Slurpee in the middle of the can. So I will show this fine thing to you, and I will slightly rotate the can. As you can see, it's got like that Picasso sort of background there. And there is the big, Slushy Lite sign and the description of the beer there. Yeah, danged interesting, but sort of confusing at the same time. So, since this is a big pint can, and I have agitated the crap out of it by, extending myself and rotating it and doing things, let's drink this out of the Czechoslovakian pint glass. A slightly fruited sour. I like sours. It did not open in an effervescent manner. As a matter of fact, it sounded like a fruit punch can. Let's pour this out and see if it gets at all foamy. I am pouring this straight down in the hopes that, okay, so it is effervescing just a slight bit. And it is a cloudy beer. Cloudy, but sort of yellowish, you know. And the head has disappeared completely. It sounded more like a soda pouring, quite frankly. And the can did not open with a fizz, if you know what I mean. So, but it does have bubbles forming on the side of the glass, so it is carbonated. Let's smell this stuff, or as the Ginger Yeti says, let's dip our beak in it, see what it's like. I smell the fruit. I don't smell pomegranate and pear. I smell like a mixture of fruits. So I don't have it nailed down to a particular, oh, that's pomegranate. Oh, that's pear. No. Just smells a little bit fruity. It doesn't smell like a sour. Well, there's only one way to tell. Let's stick our face right in it and drink it up. Wow. Coconut. Wow. Wow. Coconut. Wow. Coconut. Coconut. Wow. Still, coconut. It's sweet. It's not sour. It's not a sour beer. Um, yeah, I'm not getting any sour out of it. I'm getting all sweet. This is almost like a fruit juice. Um, it says slightly fruited sour ale with pomegranate, pear, and coconut, but all I can really taste is the pomegranate, pear, and coconut, and coconut, and coconut, and coconut. And I like coconut, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I did expect this to be a little bit more sour and a little bit more beer like. So I don't know exactly how long this one's been in the can because there's really no canned by date on it anywhere that I can see. But I like it, but it's not a beer. I mean, they're saying it's a beer, and I acknowledge that, but it does not taste like a beer in any way. Really, it just tastes like a fruit beverage with a slight fizz to it, and a very big coconut punch throughout the entire thing. So when you hold it in your mouth, you get the sweet. It's very sweet. I would say it's a 7 or an 8 on the sweetness scale. Maybe even a 9. The two most prevalent flutes? The two most prevalent fruits are the pear and the coconut. The pomegranate would give it a tart thing to it, but I'm not getting the pomegranate out of it. I'm just getting sweet, 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 sweet. Do I like it? Yeah, but I'm also a guy who still drinks Kool-Aid, so what can I say? And I do go to 7-Eleven and get Slurpees, so I wish it was more sour. I wish that this was pitted against the sour ale kind of thing, but it's just sweet and coconutty. I like it. I mean, if I saw this in the store, I would pick it up. But I would look for that expiration date on there, just so I can say that I bought a fresh version of this, so I know that I'm not drinking one that's gone slightly over and it's lost all of its, pip, if you will. It is a delicious fruit juice, if you will, though. I mean, very refreshing that way. It's making a wonderful after dinner drink, if you will. Since I'm on a diet, I'm going to have to look up the calories on this thing. So I don't see any fruit settling anywhere. I don't see any chunks or anything in the liquid itself, but it is cloudy. And coconutty, still very coconutty. So normally I would describe the flavor, but what can I say? It's sweet and it has a coconut end. There's no bitterness to it at all. There really is no sour to it at all, sadly. And it says it's Slushy Lite, Lite. I wonder what that pertains to. Is it supposed to be lightly flavored or what? 450 North Brewing Company. I'm not sure I'm giving you guys a full review because I'm not sure that this is what you intended. So I do find it very interesting, though. And if this had a slightly bigger beer taste and a much more sour presence to it, I would think it was probably one of the best ones I've had. Because the pear and the coconut are delicious. So, here, I'll give you guys a gander at that candor again. There's this Slurpee, like I said, and then let's rotate this around so you could see the Slushy Light there. If someone handed this to me at a party, well, I would tell them that this one might be flat. So, I really want to try this beer. I want to make sure that this is a newly canned version of this, if you will, because just right now it's tasty, it's delicious, but it's not a beer. So, I am going to take this beer upstairs, to whatever I want to call it, and hang out with my friend Mr. Benny. And I will see you guys next time I've got an awesome beer to share. Thanks for tuning in.